Guys, I'm gonna make this intro very quick paced, very simple. This is a Madden retrospective series where we take a look at all three versions of each stadium in Madden 23, Madden 24, and Madden 25, and we see the differences. I'm making this intro very quick because I got a comment. Someone said, hey man, your intro takes forever. Okay, intro was 15 seconds. Is that quick enough for you guys? All right, perfect. So, starting off right away, we do have the Seattle Seahawks Stadium, and holy crap, is that weird. Okay, so we have pink pipes at the top of this stadium. And again, yes, we are no-clipping inside and outside of every single stadium in the NFL. This is our second video. Our first video was, of course, the Detroit Lions. Now, here's the weird thing about this stadium, right? Brick wall. Okay. Can't go through it. You look on the other side, non-brick wall. You can see right through it. So this is, yeah, it's a weird glitch. I believe it's in all three Maddens. We're going to find out today if it is or not. But yeah, that is always the freaking weirdest thing. Madden 23 was a game that didn't have, this side? No, this side is open. So the other side is glitched. This side is just wide open. They didn't even use the brick wall right here. They just let it booty butthole naked. But again, so this is Madden 23 was kind of a weird one. It had very big maps, like the maps were crazy on the outside of the stadium, but what wasn't really that crazy was fans. Like they didn't care too much about adding fans outside the stadium for good reason. Like why would you? I mean, again, other than presentation style, which they did care about a little bit in Madden 23, it wasn't like too crazy. Madden, wait, hold up. Okay, that goes to locker room. I was so confused. Madden 23 presentation was good. Wasn't as crazy as Madden 24 was, but fans-wise, there's no fans. So even though you can see out here, zero fans outside the stadium. Everything is inside the stadium completely. I don't remember if Madden 23 had cars. So if you have seen my series before, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm not talking about cars like this. I'm talking about cars driving on the road. That's something we're going to see in a future update or future video from this series, is that some stadiums have cars that drive on the road outside the stadium. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's, for some reason, there's cars outside stadiums driving. So we're going to see that again, like I said, probably not in this stadium, but in the future stadiums, because it was a weird thing EA Sports did back in the day. We got Southeast ramp. It doesn't look like this stadium does have that, sadly. Also, not really any vendors. Really, I mean, kind of empty. Interesting. Usually we see vendors with stadiums, but not the Seattle Seahawks, apparently. All right, so we got Lumen Field. We got our three little things here. Is that a clock? No, it's just like different things there. Okay. And then we have Menshun Air. I cannot speak tonight for whatever reason. Isn't there a car up here on the other side? No, it's on the other side. Yep, the car is over here. All right, so we got home of the 12s. We got our little pickup truck. Nice. What is up with that windshield, though? Windshield a little crazy. Okay, interesting. We got the flag, which is obviously just... What? Is that what the flag actually looks like? Where it looks like a PNG in the middle? I thought the whole flag was the same color, and it just had a 12 in the middle. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I thought the whole flag, I've seen it many times in these videos. I thought it was like the whole flag was like that. Like, you see how this has it? Like, the whole flag is white, right? And then you got the Seahawks logo. That's kind of what I thought it was over there, but maybe not. All right, so that's the actual field. Now let's go ahead and take a look outside the field, and that's, first off, this building right here. Which, again, you know, I've never been to Seattle. So that's one thing. That's one place I would love to go in the future is Seattle. But I've never been to Seattle. So some of these buildings I'm not going to know. I know that they have the Needle, which is in this map. It's all the way at the end here. Now, the sad part about this map is that the elevation is crazy bad. So let me explain it like this. As we go around here, right, the elevation goes higher. So the stadium's at a very low point of the map. It's not a very high point, and you do have water with the sunlight texture. I still love that. But there's the needle. But the problem is, as you go higher up, or as you go throughout this map, you actually go underneath the ground. And the reason why is because the elevation is too high, and the Madden camera can't actually like go that high. So it ends up becoming a problem. But yes, you have the needle. You want to get one side of the needle, it looks like. But yes, they do have it here, which is cool because you can't really see it from the stadium. But hey, listen, it's there. So in case you're wondering, it is there. Again, elevation's kind of wild with this map. So as we look up, for example, you're going to see all the houses and buildings up here because they're on top of a hill. I believe this is realistic to the actual what it looks like in Seattle when it comes to elevation wise. Not always the buildings and, you know, exact layout of everything, but when it comes to strictly just the actual building, I mean, the elevation, I believe this is accurate. Which is cool. Again, definitely a place I need to visit one day is Seattle. But now let's go ahead and switch over to Madden 24. And we'll take a look at Madden 24 and how much has changed. And then we'll go ahead and switch over to Madden 25. The new and greatest video game ever made. Not really. Alright, 1 second, guys. Alright, so Madden 24. And also tell me down below, do you like how fast I'm going? Do you want it to be more slow paced like I had it? Again, I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, I'm not just like dragging on these videos and they're not entertaining or not fun to watch. But with that being said, Madden 24 was a little bit more about presentation. And also, you're going to see when we go outside this stadium, EA Sports decided no longer will they use pink. Okay, no longer they're using pink pipes. Interesting. But they're going to have a lot of fans outside this stadium. Just how Madden 24 worked versus Madden 23. The age-old glitch is still here, except this time this is a little bit different of a brick. So you can tell from the outside of the stadium in Madden 23 to Madden 24 is that the outside of the stadium did change when it came to the brick texture. So on the... okay, well, first off, what did I tell you? Bro, they're like ants. They literally just put them down like ants. Like, where... I'm not going to try to divert too much here. But what are you doing? Where are you You just walked in circles. This is the problem. Also, they added a lot of brick to the side of this next to the stadium. You got a Seahawks logo right there inside that stadium. So again, you know, they did a thing or two, okay? You got solar panels up here. You got more cars, more detailed cars, that is, with, of course, the gorgeous RJ04 UPS. It's my favorite thing. That's what gets me out of the bed in the morning. Anyway, you got end zone, concourse. So again, very similar to what last year's was. These stadiums, do they change? Yes. Do they change that much? No. It's like little details, like maybe a different texture color, or maybe, you know, they decide that ants are a thing now and they want to, you know, implement ants all over the stadium. Oh man, the ants is just the best thing, the best comparison, man. They yeah. Also, the fun in that car got better, by the way. Wait, was it one door? I thought it was one door before. See, I'm already forgetting. Short-term memory loss. Don't get it, folks. Not recommended. The flags are exactly the same, by the way, in case. I didn't look at them with Madden 23, but yes, the flags are exactly the same. Some of these things are exactly the same, like identically the same. What I'd like to check out, though, is the suites up here, which looks very identical to Madden 23. Kind of creepy looking, but nothing really crazy different there. Again, ants all over the place. We got a parking lot here, parking lot here. We got the railroad system obviously going down to this kind of textured. Oh, this is a baseball stadium. Okay. So it wasn't really there in Madden 23. Well, at least I didn't see that there in Madden 23. Maybe it was a little bit more covered. Okay. Got going down here. We actually got a highway with a sign. Nice. That's the upgrade right there. That's the $60 upgrade. This building looks different. This is now on a railroad system. Okay, so now this building is on a railroad system. That's a little bit of a shocker right there. We got the things out here. Nice. All right, we got some more buildings down here. It looks a little bit more complete, I feel like. Maybe I'm crazy to say that. A little bit more complete, I feel like, with this. Let's go ahead and go out to the needle, though, and see what the needle's looking like. Is it called the needle? I know someone's going to comment down below and say, it's not called the needle, it's called, like, the point or something. I don't know. I thought it was the Seattle needle or something. Or it's not the Seattle pin. I refuse. I refuse. If someone tells me that, I will actually scream. This can't be the Seattle pin. All right, so going over here. Let's see. More buildings as well, as I said before. Elevation of this map, not really the best map for this series, just because, again, the elevation is so wonky. But it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, we can only work with what we can work with here. And for the most part, you know, looking at it from Madden 23 to Madden 24, very similar when it comes to the actual building layouts and the building areas. And elevation, again, that's something I hope that they fix at Madden 26, is they actually give us the ability to change camera layouts. Because, man, I would love to get a broadside view. I would not like to get a broad, but a broadside view. All right, let's go to Madden 25. One sec, guys. Madden 25. The current one, you know. Yeah, let's get it. Anyway, though, we got Seattle Seahawks on the side here. We got ourselves our, again, very much same tunnel. The same glitch area over here. Never mind, this is actually opened. Was Madden 24 opened? No, I don't remember. Dude, I record these videos in segments, and so I kind of forget exactly. This obviously one is not open, but it looks like it's open. But on the other side, it's a brick wall. Yep, there we go. So that's pretty much the same. I don't remember, though, on the other one. This one is kind of weird for Madden 25. You have this orange light thing that's in the middle. I don't know why it's just randomly an orange light. And also, you have an exit sign right here, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be in front of the area where you could exit. I don't know. I want to say, again, I'm not, like, professional, but I'm pretty sure you have to have it above an exit. That seems like a logical thing. But, okay. Yeah, you know, whatever, you know. You do you. You do you, buddy. Anyway, we got the same exact, you know, flags as before. We got Seahawks, soon air. I apologize for my speaking tonight. It's freaking horrendous for some reason. Let's go ahead and go a little bit further up here. We got ourselves our truck. Again, you know, windshield's actually normal here. It just looks like every year it gets, like, longer. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Every year it's getting longer there. On the outside here, we still got our ant population. It's not as bad, it looks like. It's a little bit more sufferable, but it's still kind of there. Got the Seahawks logo right there. We got our solar panels on the roof. We got our cars. Let's get the money shot here. Whoa, hold up. UPS 493. Let's go. We got our baseball stadium right here, the Mariners. Outside here, we do have the stadium. Again, more people. Not up here, surprisingly enough, mainly because there's no edges on this stadium. In real life, people have told me that there are edges on the sides of these stadiums. So it's not just like a free fall like this, where you can just like fall to your death. You actually can't do that. That's actually a, thing that they don't allow you to do. And people are walking around in circles, it looks like. Awesome. We got our Jumbotrons right here and right over here. Trying to see if there's anything in there. There's not. Okay. And let's go ahead and continue. So we have ourselves this on the railroad tracks yet again. Kind of a thing I don't think that's happening in real life, I'll be honest with you. I really highly doubt that EA or real life, they would ever have a building on the railroad tracks. Unless maybe like the railroad tracks would like, maybe if they were no longer in use or something. But that would also make no freaking sense. But whatever. I highly doubt it. That's my point. We got the Seattle, I'm going to call it the pin now. The pin. The Seattle point over here. Nice. Going back over here. We'll see what we got. Again, the elevation of this map just absolutely atrocious. But we will be going through all 32 teams throughout this series. So, again, like I said, gonna be a lot of different ones. But this is not one that really has changed too much from Madden 23 to Madden 25. You look at the Detroit Lions Stadium, for example, more things have changed in that episode than this one. This one, yes, some things have changed, but it's very minuscule. Again, like I said, usually when I went back to the retrospective series last year, Madden 22, 23, and 24, what we saw was that Madden 22 was the real, like, craziness, and then it went up to Madden 25, or Madden 24, excuse me. But Madden 22 was the craziest things that happened. Then Madden 22 was always kind of minimalistic, and then Madden 24 was actually something big. So again, Madden 24 and Madden 25 for the most part looks like it's very much the same. Madden 23 is just very minimalistic of all of it. So anyway, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.